Hi, I'm Ben from Moco Toolbox. In this video, I'll be explaining how this rig works and how I've combined this manual motion control rig with a motorized turntable to make this stop motion of a donut box. When you are making a stop motion, being able to change the camera angle from top down to sideways or the other way can be a nice transition between different parts of the story. Or when you're shooting a product, changing the camera angle can reveal different qualities, look, or features of the product. That's why I designed and built this rig for such camera movements. Most of the rig is built from MDF and I cut all the parts on a CNC machine. The rig's shape is basically a 90-degree section cut of a bigger circle, with the center of the circle being around this point. And the camera mount piece holds the camera in line with the circle's radius, pointing the circle's center all the time. So when the camera is moved up or down, the focus distance stays the same all the time, which is equal to the circle's radius. The camera mount piece is held with two wheels on each side, and the wheels can roll up and down inside this slot. Since the rig is made out of wood, these wheels can't roll too smooth. So this rig is not suitable for making live action, but it works great for stop motion. I can fix camera's position on each frame using these holes as a guide on the side or this marked guide on the top edges of each side, and secure the position using these knobs. I use this top set of the holes for a linear motion since the distance between all the holes are equal. But as you see on the bottom set, the holes are closer to each other and they are further apart in the middle of the motion. So this other set is for the movements with a ease in and ease out effect. There is another guide on the base of the rig for attaching a compass arm to it. That's for the times that I want to rotate the camera and the rig all together around the object. So as I move the camera up or down, the whole rig moves around the objects. So you get this effect as you are changing the view from top to down. You go from, for example, the front side of the object to the back side of the object, which is a nice movement. But for making this donut box video, instead of moving the camera and the rig all around the box, I put the box on top of a motorized turntable and combined the motorized motion control with the manual motion control of the camera on this manual rig. As you can see here, the height of the turntable is higher than the table surface. So I put these wood blocks underneath the camera rig so the center of the rig matches the height of the turntable. I wanted the camera movement from the top view to the side view happening in 48 frames. Since this video was part of another video, I wanted to have enough length for up to 2 seconds of playback at 24 frames per second in case we needed the longer movement, but I can always cut frames and make the movement shorter. So with 48 frames of the camera move, I programmed the turntable movement in Dragon Frame to be happening in exactly 48 frames. So on the first position, the camera is at its first position and the turntable is in its first position, and I take a shot. Then for the next shot, Dragon Frame moves the turntable on its next position, and I manually move the camera to its next position and take a shot. And so on until I take all the shots up to the end of the movement. And here is how the final movement looked. This is one of the first manual motion control rigs that I built. And it started off a very simpler version, which was 2 simple L-shaped pieces of wood. And when I got to this design, I felt so happy about it because it was definitely practical and it was working fine. So far, I've used this rig in several projects. And to be honest, making your own motion control rigs are so fun and expands your capability of bringing the ideas to life. For those who want to experience some manual motion control in their stop motion making process, I decided to give away the files of this project, the CNC files and the vector files, to whoever they want to try making one for themselves. So I'll put a link to a downloadable file in the description of the video, and please let me know if you have questions about it, or if you start making one for yourself and you need to make adjustments on anything. I'll be happy to help you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I really appreciate your feedbacks, and thank you for watching.